What's going on, everyone? I'm on my way to actually do a trade deal, a 1-for-1. I'm actually going to trade off this RLC, the Mercedes-Benz, the 300 SL. It's the red one with the gull-wing doors that go up. I'm actually purging all Mercedes from my collection and honestly just sticking with Hondas, Nissans, Porsches, Skylines, and Datsuns. And what I'm getting in return is something I wanted. Never pulled the trigger on it when it got released, but I'm happy this other collector wanted to do the deal. So we'll see you in a second with what I have. Well, I just left the other collector's house. Trade was a success. And what I ended up getting was the Kaido House Mini GT, the Hornet R34, wide body. Super stoked for this. Obviously, we'll get a closer look when we get home. Other than that, that's what I got for the 300 SL. And got the Mini GT Hornet R34. What's going on, everyone? We're on our way out to pick up 5 older premiums. They're from the older 2010 Hot Wheels Garage premium set. A couple Mustangs, whatnot. On our way to the bank, pull out some cash, and then we're going to go ahead and pick up the cars. Made an offer on the marketplace ad. Seller said sure, why not? So we're gonna go pick them up, use them as trade bait, maybe make a little bit of money on them, who knows. Other than that, we'll see you in a second. What's going on, everyone? On our way home, another successful marketplace deal. I got 5 older premiums, Hot Wheels Garage back from 2010. 4 of the 5 cars are Mustangs, which I kind of find funny because I ended up picking up that RLC pink Mustang that came out today. Got one of those, and then the 5th car here is the, it's the Stingray concept, that's right. Picked up these 5 for honestly trade bait, maybe sell them for a little bit of a profit. The deal was too good to be true, so I figured why not go pick them up. It's a nice day for a drive. On my way home now, I'm gonna do some Instagram content. I might make a video for that Kaido House R34 I picked up, which I ended up trading my 300 SL RLC for it. And yeah, I'm gonna go home, do some Instagram content, just hang out, listen to some music. And yeah, we'll see you in the next clip. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later on tonight, who knows. But if you're not following me on Instagram, it's honestly the same username, The Bearded Collector. I make a bunch of different content there, make some pictures, take some reels, and stuff like that. But like I said, if you're not following me there, you're missing out. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. Happy hunting. Well, it's same day, still Tuesday. I was just browsing Marketplace, and then I got a notification from one of the sellers I actually bought from before. And I went to go hit see details, and I saw that he had the full Japan Historics #1 set, the Datsun 510 wagon. So I'm wondering if it's a mesh grill or a smooth grill. And we're about to find out. I'm pumped. I'm just glad I was the first one to grab it. And we'll see you in a second, and we'll see the set in a second, and see what kind of condition it's in. And just like that, another successful marketplace deal for Tuesday. Got the full Japan Historic set. Obviously, I'll just show you that one, the one everyone cares about. Just pulling up to the shop here, gonna hang out with a buddy of mine. But yeah, when I saw that ad come up, I knew I had to have it. And I dealt with the seller a couple of times on other occasions on other premium sets. And honestly, he was like, when I saw your name, you were kind of the first one I was gonna look at, and you said you'd want it today. So you messaged me first, and excited for that. Super bumpy driveway. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. It's a rainy one. On our way to Walmart, see if they got a restock. Then I'm gonna head back for the day, make some Instagram content, and that's probably it for today. I might be going up to a Hot Wheels garage sale tomorrow morning, so we'll see if we do that. And if we do, obviously I'll take you guys along with me. But other than that, let's head to Walmart, and we'll see you in a second. That looks like a decent stock up. Let me go through it and see what we find. And just like that, we're back in the car. Picked up a Boulevard Porsche, a Spoon Civic from the Modern Classic set. On my way home. Decent pickup for the Friday. Good morning, everyone. Saturday morning here. I'm on my way to Seaforth. It's about 46 minutes away, it says. On my way to go to a garage sale, I guess, a Hot Wheels garage sale. I saw an ad on Marketplace where a collector up there was selling off a bunch of his collection, thousands of cars. He sent me a picture of the tables already set up, and there's honestly cars everywhere. Older mainlines. He says he has some newer and older premiums, so I'm gonna give those a first look when I get there. And yeah, hopefully we walk away with something nice. If not, that's okay. The money stays in my pocket. Might hit up a Walmart on the way back, see what that area has for diecast. But other than that, we'll see you in a second.
Push hard, the wind wants to blow it, huh? I just grabbed this one and brought it out. I almost forgot it if you're interested in so diecast. Selling a couple of them. Oh, my eyes are a little bit cold. This one's 72.
You are, because I probably know.
And just like that, we're on our way home. Found some goodies, that's for sure. Picked up a bunch of mainlines, 3 premium cars. I was probably the second one there. There's an older gentleman ahead of me that was just going through the mainlines. I quickly walked around the garage just to see what was there. And then the first car I actually saw was this Boulevard GTR. Don't have that, so I'm happy to add that to the collection. And then, yeah, like I said, picked up a bunch of mainlines. I'll show you guys that in the weekly haul part of the video. Found this RLC Integra with virtually no paint defects. I know when people were receiving them from Mattel, a bunch of people had paint defects on theirs. So I'm stoked I got that one for a decent price. Very good condition, actually. And then one of the other cars I'll show you quickly is this Legends Taurus 2000. Haven't been able to find that for a decent price. There's 2 here at this garage sale. I picked one up for 50 bucks, left the other one for the next person. And yeah, I picked up a bunch of Honda mainlines, Nissan mainlines, and a couple Porsches that I saw. Obviously adding those to the collection. Other than that, let's head home. Maybe we'll go out hunting this weekend, and if I do, I'll have those clips in this video. Other than that, we'll see you guys in my weekly haul part of the video. Have a good Saturday. Alrighty, now that we have the weekly haul laid out, let's start at the beginning of the week, which was this trade deal. Kaido House Mini GT Nissan R34, the Hornet livery. Super nice detailing on the front there. I traded my 300 SL Mercedes-Benz, the RLC, and it was a 1-for-1 trade. Got this in return. Never pulled the trigger on that when that got released, so super happy to do the deal. I got rid of most of my Mercedes from my collection, so I was okay making that trade. Next up we have is the Boulevard 935 and the Modern Classic Spoon Civic. Obviously I have a couple of these, but when they're on the pegs, why not pick them up? And then the only other thing I got this week, before we get into the garage sale, I actually went to the States and I found this 4Runner from the Off-Road collection. Picked this up for trade bait, to be honest, so I'm going to go ahead and make a post about this and hopefully find something in return I don't have. And yeah, everything else is from a garage sale, and let's go ahead and get into that. Alrighty, with those other cars out of the way, let's go ahead and see what we picked up at this garage sale. Super stoked that I ended up seeing this Marketplace ad for it. I was just browsing Marketplace and I saw an ad that there's a garage sale happening at 8 a.m. on the Saturday, and all of it was Hot Wheels, die-cast. So I set my alarm, and I was the second one to show up, along with an older gentleman, and this is what I picked up. So I'm going to start off with the left side. We're going to go ahead and see this Boulevard R33 GTR. Picked this up for a super good deal, but at the same time, being the second one there, so I kind of had first dibs on everything. The older gentleman was kind of just looking at the main lines. Another thing I picked up was this Honda Integra RLC. So a bunch of these came with paint defects. This one's actually pretty mint, and I picked this up for a solid deal. So super excited that was there. Adding that to the collection. Another thing is this Legends Tour S2000. Super nice paint on that. Super nice detailing. Another good deal. And yeah, not many premiums I wanted, but the 3 that I did pick up were well worth it. But let's go ahead and jump into the main lines. Alright, premiums out of the way. Let's go ahead and see what main lines I picked up. We'll start off with the Hondas here. 2 CRXs. One's black with gold. The other is red with silver. I think the black with gold's my favorite out of the 2. Next up for the Honda side of the collection, we have an NGK livery Odyssey and a white Honda Civic EF. I need to find a second Odyssey just to open one of these up. But other than that, we have 2 older carded Porsche 930s with the home run livery on both, baseball on the hood. Super nice design. Next up for the Porsches, we have the Zamac 935 and a Gulf livery Outlaw. I believe that's my first Gulf livery Outlaw added to the collection, so it was nice seeing that on the table there. We'll finish off with the Nissan Datsun that I found. Datsun 240 is a short card. Fairlady Z. Next up, we have 2 identical Tanner Fox Guagzillas. Scratched these off the R35 list. It's nice to see those at the garage sale. And we'll finish off with the 3 Skylines here. We have 1 R32 and 2 R30s. Nice to add those R30 colorways to the collection. But yeah, it was a decent day for that garage sale. Picked up some goodies. No other hunting for the weekend, so here we have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.